Hi guys, this is Rocha and we are playing Criminal Case War Edition, Case 47, Cheaters Never Win. Let's unlock Chapter 3, and the cheaters were eliminated, right? We have a situation. What is it, Ingrid? Luzaguay is being kicked out of the Olympics, and they deserved it. Kicked out? What do you mean? Your suspect, Edson Cataro, is holding a press conference at a local bar demanding the expulsion of the Luzaguay team with doping charges. Cataro, you can't let this happen. If they expel Luzaguay, we'll lose one of our suspects and may never find Oscar's killer. Let's go talk some sense into Edson. Oh. We can't let that happen. Alright. Alright, let's go talk to Edson. Mr. Cataro, why the push to get Luzaguay expelled from the games? Justice must be done, Inspector Cataro. The Luzaguay team must go. There's no tolerance for doping in the Olympics. Those are serious accusations, and ones that could hinder our murder investigation. You should reconsider your demand. And let those cheaters stay? Nunca. When I discovered the truth, I gave Oscar a chance to make things right. Either forfeit his remaining rights or I'd tell the authorities. But he just laughed. That must have made you even angrier. More cause for murder. It's not easy to lose, but to lose to a fraud? No way. Oscar spent his innings with that shot powder drinking Capirujas without a care in the world. I'm Brazilian and I'm a Caprijas, but this is the Olympics, not a party. Between my intensive capoeira sessions and hours of running a day, I've tried hard to be here, and for someone to steal that from me by doping is unforgivable. Mr. Cataro, like it or not, the Luzaguay team is staying in Rio until we are done with this investigation. And you better watch your step. Whoa, he's not one suspect, and she's too! Yeah, while he may have temporarily pulled out Edson's fire, it's bound to flare up again. You have to get to the bottom of this investigation ASAP. Since we are here at the favela bar already, let's have another look around. Alright, so far Luzaguay team is going to stay. But when we find the killer, you're done. Yeah, the pretty crazy picture has an Olympic logo on it. I agree, there might be stuff about our victim inside. I think it warrants a search. Want to reassemble that broken statue? Doesn't matter to your badness. I'll get the glue. Give me the glue. Alright, but first let's unlock this briefcase or just search it. It doesn't have a lock, so we can just search it. Another vial? A bottle? Yeah, why is that orange liquid you found in the Olympic authorities briefcase? You did a label can tell us more. I'll get your dusty kit. Give me the dusty kit now. Alright, let's now restore this broken statue. Give me the glue. What's this? I don't understand this. There's something written on the base of that statue. Templo Cabocla Janina. Wait, Janina? We know that name. Oh, Inspector, you have my statue. You mustn't touch it. Miss Janina, we shouldn't know. We're going to need to talk. Oh, no analysis. Thank you. Alright, now this label. Institute of Biochemistry, IOA, Specimen Sample 8012. There, the label and speech work up beside the briefcase reads Institute of Biochemistry, IOA, speech sample 8012. IOA? That stands for International Olympic Advisors. It says here they are the governing body over all Olympic activities. This Institute of Biochemistry must be a laboratory associated with the IOA. Because I don't know what this liquid is, but it's important if the Olympic advisors wanted it. Let's send it to Lars. Oh. Oh, I have a bad feeling about this bottle. I don't know why. Alright, now let's talk to Janina again. Muito obrigado, Svenkatia, for finding my statue. It's very important to me. That I will Oscar smashed it to pieces. Oscar broke this? Where exactly is this statue? This by Sacred Zeppelintra statue. He's a patron spirit of ballrooms and gamblers. I place my bets and win. Bets. I thought you were a priestess, not a bookie. I am, but a woman has to make a living, and it's the Olympics. With my statue, I'm lucky. But ever since Oscar broke it, I haven't won a single time. Oscar didn't like the prediction I made for him, the one where I foresaw he's dead. He should have known better than to taunt me or the entities like that. Here's a prediction for you. If Spectia discovers you killed Oscar Rocha, he'll be calling in your bets from jail. Alright, you're superstitious too. Let's check out this strange sample. Then I had a look at the liquid sample. Wait, before you start, I got a joke. Why do chemists say to solids, liquids, and gases? Does it even matter? Get it? Because all these are matter? Ha, I feel like I'm part of the team now. Not bad. I guess I basically want to know about the liquid you found in the IOA briefcase. Well, that orange liquid is urine. More importantly, it's Oscar's urine. Yikes! That was Oscar's urine? But it was so orange. That's what urine can look like when it's loaded with steroids and a variety of experimental chemicals. Stuff I've only seen when dealing with Sombra. I was curious why your victim's urine sample was in the briefcase, so I asked Elliot to track the species number of the label. Turns out the species had been signed over to one Hector Montoya. So that was Hector's briefcase. Why would you want Oscar's urine sample? They need to interrogate Mr. Montoya. Did you also suspect that he was cheating? And asked him for a urine sample? Mr. Montoya, it's because I found your briefcase. Is that a hobby of yours collecting dead athletes' urine samples? What an embarrassing question to be asked by a beautiful woman. As you know, Oscar's steroid use was questioned. As good ambassador, I was asked to oversee the testing. I was on my way to deliver the speech when I ran into Coach Alvarez. We had some caipirinhas and I lost track of time. So it's time for happy hour instead of delivering a time since the urine sample to the authorities. Sadly, doping research isn't my main priority. I'm here to ensure the Olympic spirit is maintained, not point fingers and call names. But, if you ask me, there was more than just talent behind Oscar's success. Well, if Inspector finds out you killed Oscar, Rogers will be pointing the fingers at you for murder. Oh, I just read that. Ooh, he's number one suspect. Damn, it goes across the finish line. A little more evidence that will bring this case to prosecution. Since you're the pro, what should we do next? You're right, tonight's parade will start soon. With thousands of people partying in the streets, our crime scene will be destroyed. We gotta get back to Copacabana Beach before that parade starts. Okay. So, most of our suspects were angry and were suspecting that Oscar was cheating. Well, congrats! He was cheating. And you guessed it well. Is that your water bottle? Or someone else's? It's a good thing we got here before the festivities began, Katia. What did you find? The water bottle stinks like a piranha. Yeah, this water bottle is a souvenir from the Olympic Stadium. It must have been dropped here by someone who frequents that place and loves caipirinhas. And that could be our killer. We have to get a sample of saliva. You're like looking through trash, Katia. Those are the details. Let's search through it. Okay. Let's search through it. You and me. Not just me. Alright, first this water bottle. Let's get the saliva sample from the curious bottle over to Lars ASAP. Okay. Alright, 15 hours. Now this pile of trash. What are those? Piece of paper. Contains high pile of trash found. That's why a piece of paper with a safety pin in it. Good observation. This paper smells exactly like the drug used to kill Oscar. I agree. Let's get this paper to Lars post haste. Oh. Okay. Let's start it. 9 hours. Let's first check out this saliva. Yeah, I've been working on a new song lately. Wanna hear it? Let's hear it, bro. I'd say no, but I know you're going to sing it anyway. Love is painful, but that's okay. I'll keep loving anyway, 'cause love is my drug. That was good. We're in a hurry, Lars. What do you have on the saliva sample? Could you approve for the curious water bottle? As you know, there was caipirinha in the bottle, a drink your cure is fond of. Unfortunately, alcohol compromises DNA extraction, making it difficult to get anything of use. So, were you able to get anything from that sample? I did. With the sample, I was able to ascertain that the gender of your cure is male. They are hunting down a murdering man about town. Okay, a man it is. And it's been a while since I heard you sing. Because every time we talk to you, you're just making some knock-knock jokes. That's just what you've been doing all along. But it's glad I heard you sing again. Yeah, I got information that could put this investigation on the inside track. Your hunch was right. The dark stains and horrible smell of the paper you found on the crime scene come from the same drug used to kill your victim. So your paper must be from our killer. But how did the drug get on this piece of paper? To answer that, I'll first explain this isn't just a piece of paper. It's actually a torn piece of an athletic bib the numbers athletes wear while competing. What clued me in was a safety pin. The bib must have been on the kill when they prepared the drug, thus getting some on themselves. I believe the victim must have ripped off this piece of bib from the kill during the attack, which means your kill wears an Olympic bib. They were looking for an Olympic bib wearing athlete who moonlights as a murderer. Heh. Alright. Canadian evidence is stacked against Oscar's killer. Decided to make an arrest. Let's arrest this dude. And why did he kill? Alright, was it because you discovered that Oscar was cheating? Or was it more than this? Why did you kill Oscar? Mr. Etsukitano, you under arrest for murder of Oscar Rocha. It's a sad day for the Olympics where murder is necessary to win the gold. He's like, yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't kill Oscar. The proof speaks for itself. You found a piece of your Olympic beam at the crime scene. Still, Olympics, there are many athletes here. That could belong to anyone. True, but would their beams be counted the same drug or kosher used to kill Oscar? We found you vial of ayahuasca. Drugs are bad. I would never use drugs to hurt anyone. Using ayahuasca incorrectly brings bad luck. And I know how important luck is to you. We found you broken ties with Oscar's dead body. I can't lie anymore. The guilt is too much. I killed Oscar, but it was an accident. An accident? How does one accidentally show a syringe in someone's neck? Oscar was going to take the gold in all of our competitions. He was unbeatable, but he was cheating. I just wanted him out of the way long enough for me to win, at least once. Kill him to win the gold is really in line with the Olympic spirit. It wasn't like that. I was at the favela bar when some man approached me. They said they knew Oscar was cheating and wanted to help. The man said if I injected a small dose of ayahuasca into Oscar, he'd be too high to compete. I have a chance at winning. When I injected ayahuasca, I realized something was wrong. Oscar wasn't moving. He was dead. So you injected Oscar with a pot of hallucinogenic that some man had gave you? Who are these men? I don't know, I was under pressure, I just took what they gave me. I understand your living put a lot of pressure on an athlete, but that doesn't excuse murder. That's a Cataliano arrest for killing your competitor, Oscar Rochas. Now don't tell me Sombra approached you, but why would they want to kill one of their own? Wow. Miss Catano, you're charged with the murder of Olympic gold medalist Oscar Rojas. How do you plead? Guilty, Your Honor, but it was an accident. I didn't want Oscar dead. I trained so hard, months without seeing my family. Blisters, chafing, sprains, all that to lose to a cheater on steroids? It wasn't fair. Your dedication to sports is commendable, and I do find doping a stain on the honor of true sportsmanship. However, I cannot condone murder. Ms. Catano, this court sentences to 5 years imprisonment for the involuntary manslaughter of Oscar Rojas. Case closed. My career is over. I failed my country and my family. It's true what they say about the pressure competition. It's enough to drive in the most dedicated athlete to murder. I want to know who gave Edson the drug. Who are those mysterious men whispering promises of glory and gold in Edson's ear? My little intuition is that Miss Summers somehow involved in all of this. Now I just need to find out how. Because something smells rotten in the state of Rio, and it's up to us to find just where the stench comes from. Let's see how Sombra is involved in Olympics, and not just country Luzaguay. Alright, we're gonna stop here. We're gonna continue playing Birth of Evil number 5. So, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like this video, and I'll see you again. Goodbye!